Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Freaky Friday. Happy July. I hope everybody's doing amazing. Actually, I hope y'all are still asleep. That's what I hope. I'm off today. I know a lot of us in the United States, we are observing 4th of July today. So I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you have a great weekend. I wanted to come in early because you guys know I'll probably be frolicking in the world with my friends. So I wanted to make sure I came to do your reading. And I don't have these all signs planned out. I kind of go with the theme of how I feel in the morning. I woke up this morning, I was like in deep thought about a specific person. And then it made me think about tarot card readings. And oftentimes when we're watching tarot card readings, people who are thinking about us will pop up, people who we're thinking about will pop up, right? Most of the time, it's the people who are thinking about us that pop up in our reading. So today I wanted to focus on the person who is on your mind. That doesn't have to be love related. A lot of the times it is. But for my signs today, the reading is for the person that is on your mind. We're going to start with fire signs. I think last time we started with Virgo. We started with earth signs. So today I wanted to start with fire signs. Shout out to my Cancers. Happy birthday, Cancers. I hope you have a great weekend. I love you. Thank you for supporting this channel. And let's jump in. We're going to start with my Aries for the person on my Aries mind. I will add timestamps later. Feel free to add the timestamps in the comments like you did before. I really appreciate y'all doing that. That helps me. But I do plan on adding them a little bit later. So let's jump in for my Aries, the person. One card representing the person that is on my Aries mind. One card representing the person on my Aries mind. We have Ace of Pentacles. The person on your mind. There's a lot of potential with you and this person, Aries, the person who's on your mind. Y'all actually have a lot of potential here. This person could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but the potential of stability and the potential of abundance with this person, Aries, is here for the person that you're thinking about. I feel that this person wants to offer you some type of commitment or an offer, a new beginning in the physical world. So not a new emotional beginning. And when I say that, I mean, you know, when someone's just texting you or calling you and like, hey, big hair, it's been a long time. How have you been doing? It's not that energy. This is someone who wants to pop up in the physical world. They want to make a plan. They want to have an experience. They want to make use of the potential that is here in this connection for the person that's on your mind. Let's see how you feel about this person, Aries. Hello. How do you feel about this person that you're thinking about? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords with this person. And the King of Swords. Aries, you're trying to look at this logical. It's almost like this person is on your mind, Aries, but when they pop up on your mind or when you think about them, you start to analyze the situation from a logical place, not an emotional place. I see that there's something here that makes you become super logical when dealing with this person. Hi, Fernando. Yeah, it's like your guard is up and you're almost using your logic to not make a move towards this person. But I see this person wants to make a move towards you. Why is this Ace of Swords here? I feel like, Aries, you feel that there's a truth that needs to be revealed. There's a truth that you know, Aries, that this person has not communicated to you. And that could be why you're not using your emotions in this connection right now, because there is a truth that you either think you know or that you know about this person and they haven't shared it with you. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords. We got the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. This is clarifying the truth. Aries, it's like this person's connected to someone else. Maybe they won't fully admit that to you. Maybe they've never admitted it to you, but this person's connected to someone else. And it's like they have to decide to walk away. They could be deciding to walk away like emotionally, like maybe they're not in a physical relationship, but this person still has emotional ties to this person. You know that this person is juggling in some way, juggling their emotions for a specific thing in their past. This person could also still be connected to this person in their past, but it's like, you know that this person is connected emotionally. They're juggling something. Maybe they're just trying to get different aspects of their life together following a breakup or a divorce. But you know this. They won't communicate it to you. And again, it's like until this person comes forward with the truth about what's going on, what's been dictating their actions, you're going to continuously be very logical with them. 2 of Cups for the truth. You also want this person to be truthful about how they feel about you. This is a person who holds back a lot, Aries. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is the other person. This is a person who holds back a lot. And not only do I see that they've never really talked about what's going on with them as far as how they're processing through the past or what's going on with them relationship wise, they also have never really told you how they felt about you, in addition to not giving to this. There's like a lack of give and take here. So even though you think about this person, Aries, it's just like some of you Aries have thought that maybe this connection wasn't real. Like this is something that you made up because there's a lot of inaction. Like this person isn't taking action towards you. They're not expressing emotion. They're not telling you what's going on with them. And I think because of that, you just decided to take the logical route and move on. But this person still crosses your mind from time to time. The Emperor. Some of you Aries really believe that this person was like your person, your emperor, your husband, your wife. And that's why they cross your mind while you're out here in this world. You know, you're dating, you're meeting people. Maybe you haven't met anyone who you felt that, oh, I could really seriously settle down with this person. I see Aries that you felt this way about this specific person. This person, I don't see this person also being an Aries, but it's possible that they're Aries as well, or they have Aries in their chart. But you saw this person as your emperor. You saw this person as the person that you wanted to submit to, you wanted to connect to, and you don't often see those characteristics in other people. So this person crosses your mind when you're wondering if you made the right decisions in the past, when you've been wondering what this person's role was to play in your life, when you've been wondering, was this person meant to be my husband, my wife, my life partner? This person crosses your mind. Okay. But you're holding strong. You're not being emotional. That means you're not going back to the past. You're not expressing emotion. You're moving forward. You're using your logical brain to move forward and not be emotional about this. But I see this person does want to come in. What's this person's most likely next steps towards my Aries? The person who's on my Aries mind, what's their most likely next steps? Look at that, the Empress. We got the Emperor and the Empress, perfect pairs. Divine counterpart matches that came in. I do see this person's going to come in and offer commitment. They may want to start a family, you know, as we know that the Empress is with child, is abundant, is fertile. So yeah, I do see this person's going to come in and offer commitment. Finally, what's going to catapult this person coming in? We got Justice. Why is this person coming in now? We got 4 of Cups. Okay. And the 5 of Swords. It's like this person is finally choosing something good for themselves, Aries, and that is you. This person could have been in a toxic dynamic in the past, something that made them feel rejected, something where there was a lot of head games, mind games, things about that. And it's like this person wants better for themselves, Aries, and they feel like that better for themselves is you. So they do want to come in and offer commitment. You got the Lovers, King of Wands. So there's a lot of action energy. Again, this person will come in. They will want to make the most out of the potential here for a connection. I see a lot of them will offer commitment. I do see that this could lead to marriage for some of you, for the person on your mind. So I would say continue to hold strong. Let's see what the advice is for my Aries dealing with this. Okay. We got the 4 of Swords. We got the 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and we got the 8 of Wands. So the advice is for you to chill, relax. Aries, let things happen naturally. When you have the opportunity to talk about any deception, to address it. You know, don't be so happy that this person's coming in that you're not focused on the past. You do need to rectify the past. You need to talk about the past. There needs to be apologies. There needs to be changed behavior. This person may just try to come in and hit you with the hey and start completely over. But I do think there are things you need to talk about. You need to discuss what's on your mind. You need to discuss if you felt betrayed. You need to discuss the harder parts or the more difficult parts of this connection, so that you can actually move past them and not just bury them. I do see communication coming in, but your advice is for you to chill, let the communication come in, have real conversation about the deception or your feeling of being deceived in the past. Like really conquer it. Don't just blow past it because it will bubble up. And you want to build a connection of trust. No matter if this goes a long haul or not, there are things that need to be unearthed and resolved before you move forward to a love connection. That looks good for you, Aries. It looks like the person you're thinking about is coming in. You don't have to really do much. And there are some things that you all need to discuss. So I love that for you. It looks like you are manifesting this person. Again, this is Mercury retrograde, so we want to keep that in mind. Mercury retrograde started June 29th. So past energies may come out in this reading. That's not the focus, but it's the person on your mind. So typically, it's not going to be someone that you don't know, you know, unless you're just fantasizing and trying to manifest like a lover. But for most of these, it's going to be the person that you know, your crush, your ex, someone that you're interested in. Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. So next we're going to do Leo because we're going by fire signs. If you are watching, please hit the thumbs up. Show me that you like this reading. Comment below. Talk to me nicely. You guys seem to like the live readings. And I'm not going to lie, they're just so much easier. It's easier to just turn the camera on and go than worrying about having enough memory and saving it and doing editing. So I appreciate the support. For my Leos, the person on my Leo's mind, one card to represent the person on my Leo's mind, one card to represent the person on my Leo's mind. Fernando, you're a Leo. Love to hear that. Keep wanting to get the 5 of Pentacles for you. Keep wanting to get the Five of Pentacles for you. I'm not doing individual pools, y'all. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can email me at tarotcardbay@gmail.com. The person on my Leo's mind. The person my Leos are thinking about, one card. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords here. Person on your mind, Leo, could be an air sign. We want to, just all signs are here in the Nine of Swords. So we have air with the swords. If you look at the blanket, we have water here. If you look at the bed, we have wood, which would represent earth. Don't see a lot of fire in this card. Leo, somebody's replaying the disconnection, specifically how they hurt you. That's what I'm getting. It's like this is the thing that's keeping them up at night. Leo, the fact that this person thinks that they hurt you or knows that they hurt you, the actions that they took to hurt you. That's what I'm getting. A lot of times people don't realize on the Nine of Swords, and it's hard to see. You will have to like really have your own deck. But the Nine of Swords, there's like a little action scene down here with like someone charging another person and another person's on the ground. It's hard to see. Again, you would have to have the deck and like literally be this close to see it. And then you have the upward snake here too. But anyways, this person is in pain based on how they treated you. They keep thinking about the actions that they took in this connection with you and how it hurt you. Okay. Let's clarify this Nine of Swords. Why is this person in the Nine of Swords? Ooh, I got the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords. King of Swords and the Ten of Swords for why they are in the Nine of Swords. Okay, so they know that this is over, Leo, or they feel that this is over between you all. And it being over hurts this person. Like you're standing your ground. I get that this card is like representing you, Leo. It's like you got your sword out. You're leaning into your logic. You're standing on your business. You are the king right now. You're not in a feminine energy when it comes to how your emotions are or your logic. You're in a masculine energy when it comes to your logic. So that means that you're not taking action. You're not showing emotions. You're not communicating emotions. If you are to communicate, which I don't necessarily see, there is a lot of communication right now. But if you are, it comes from a place of logic, not emotion. This person, I get that it could be even because this person hasn't heard from you, Leo, but this person is hurting because of this ending. They know they caused the ending. I think this person feels, Leo, that they will never get the emotional side of you again. You could have been very loving towards this person in your past connections, your past interactions, expressive. You could have brought the sun to this connection, warmed this person with your light, your happiness, your optimism, all the things that make you great. You're not showing that. Now it's just complete coldness. And this is hurting this person. It's like the fact that this connection is over, like the person has to, because they can't create a future with you. They only have the past. And the past includes the fuckery that they did to you that ended this connection. So you're not saving them by letting them come back in and letting them have new experiences and a new adventure. This person has to sit in the past that they've created, which includes the deception or the pain that they have caused. You're not saving them from this reality by letting them back into your life. Damn, what did this person do? What did this person do? What did this person do to my Leos? What did this person do to my Leos? What did this person do to my Leos? They held back and they gave commitment to someone else. That's what it looks like. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, they could have held back instead of giving you commitment. For some of you Leos, they gave commitment to someone else. When it came to you, they were very stingy about what they would give to the connection, but then they were very generous somewhere else. And that just, because of your ego, and ego is not a negative thing. We all have ego, right? Ego is what allows us to get up every day. Ego is what allows me to turn this camera on, take care of ourselves, right? Your ego really won't allow for that. It's just something that I don't see you getting over, that this person gave what you wanted to someone else, or they just didn't give you the connection. They didn't give you the relationship. They didn't give you the stability that you wanted. I just don't see like this is something that you can get over. And personally, I'm a Virgo. It's not some shit I would get over. I'm not going to lie. Like, it doesn't feel good if you love someone, you want to be with them, and for whatever the reason, they don't give you the connection, but they give it to somebody else or they hold it back. I don't know if I would forgive it either. I know this ain't about me, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't see this as something that you couldn't get over. And I don't know if you should. I don't know if you should. I don't know if you should. That's up to you. But right now in this energy, I don't see Leo getting over this. It's like either Leo is like, you didn't give me what I wanted. You didn't give me what I told you I needed to be in this connection and be happy. That's a big sign when you tell someone what you need to be happy and they won't give it to you, but they still want to be in your life or in a way that benefits them. That says a lot about a person, but also the flip side, some of you Leos, this person held back with you and gave commitment somewhere else. And that's just like, it's like an unforgivable sin. It's an unforgivable sin. And what it feels like, and as we know, right, it didn't work out, Leo. It didn't work out. So whoever they went and gave the commitment to, it didn't work out. Hi, Ashley. It didn't work out. So now they're hurt because they can't have you. Well, they made a choice, and you're making this person stand in the choices that they made. All right. What does this person want from my Leos, since they're crying in the bed because of some stuff they did, the prison of their own making, the nightmare of their own creation? What does this person want from my Leos, the person who's on my Leo's mind? They want to come forward. They want to slowly come towards you with some kind of offer. I get that this offer is more like what do they call it? An olive branch? An olive branch? I don't know what type of branch I was about to say, but an olive branch. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. This person's burdened without you. Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands. That's another 9 that went first, a 9 and a 10. Or 10 and this was a 9 and a 10, and this is a 10 and a 9. Yeah, so they want to come back. So we started with the 9 of Swords and we went to the 10, which is the completion. My baby's doing good. Thank you for asking. He is spoiled. Suge is spoiled, y'all. Anyway, we went from the 9 to the 10 of Swords. And then they want to go from the 10 of Wands to the 9 of Wands. So it's like they're cool if you're guarded as long as they have connection with you. Like, I want to go from not feeling burdened that this is over to like feeling a little bit less guarded. It's like this person wants to slowly work their way back into your good graces, into your trust. But what is the end result? What is this person's intention? I just feel like this person just wants to be around you, but I don't ever see the commitment. What is their intention? Judgment, to bring this thing back, to bring something dead to life, start all over. Like, what is the result of the starting over? 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups. This person's a time waster. I'm sorry. Right now, at least in this energy, it's just like they don't ever want to offer commitment. They want to have fun. Okay. Now I got the Sun card and the 10 of Pentacles. I think if this person was to ever offer commitment, it would be years. Like after they've already put you through this, whatever this was about offering commitment to someone else, this person just wants to slowly open the door, slowly have access back to you, bring that old thing back, bring it back to life, and eventually provide you commitment. And that could take years. This person, he took the tortoise winning the race literally. Like this person moves too damn slow. And after what they've done to also, I mean, I understand not coming in and just automatically wanting to get married, but it's kind of like, I think for Leo, that's what it would have to take. After what they've done for you, Leo, they would have to, yeah, I still get 10 of Swords. They would have to come in with immediate intentions of a real commitment. 6 of Cups. Not, oh, let's open the door, let's go have brunch, let's talk about it, let's be. No. This person, after knowing you for however long they know you, if they're not coming in with, I want to be with you, I want to lock this down, it may take time for you to trust me, but I want you to trust that I want you. If they're not coming in like that, they damn sure don't need to come in. And that's still not a guarantee. This person could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. If this person comes in all closed off, no. This person has to come in like, I like you and I want you. I want to be with you. I've been away from you. They need to come in singing a Jodeci song. They need to be begging and they need to be committed. That needs to be the intention. I want to be with you and no one else. They're not coming in like that. It's already highly unlikely that you'll entertain them, but they will not be entertained if they come in and they're being all casual. Let's see what's the most likely outcome for my Leos. The Hermit, 2 of Pentacles. I see you're going to stay away from this person and find other options. For some of you Leos, I don't think they'll ever get the same you back. So if there was a time where you took them seriously, you did not juggle them, you considered them as a real love partner, if you entertain them, I just feel like you will always juggle them. Like you won't take them seriously ever again. That's what I'm getting. If they don't come in serious, you won't take them serious. But also for some of you, I just don't see that you will take them serious at all. All right. I'm really taking my time with these readings. I need to speed up. Okay, that was Leo. Let's go into Sagittarius. Jesus, y'all. This is kind of heavier than I thought. A lot of times the readings be heavier than I thought. Like I was literally sitting on my sofa thinking about my crush this morning because he was here last night. And it's still a crush. And I was like, well, that's the reading I'll do. Like the person who's on my mind, you know, that seems like a good reading. So I'm thinking about it from like a lover girl brain, like, oh, he's so cute and what he had on. And this is trauma. You know, I'm thinking about it like, oh, I smell his cologne. And this feels like trauma, y'all. This feels like trauma at the beginning of the month. All right. Lord. Okay. Sagittarius. The person on my Sagittarius mind. The person on my Sagittarius mind. Got the hangman energy. Sagittarius, this could be a Pisces, it could be Aquarius. You know, Aquarius is like your perfect match. This person is thinking before they take a move. I feel like this person thinks too much. You know, I get for a lot of these love interests, they're thinking too much. I don't know if they're getting like analysis paralysis, but Sagittarius, this person is thinking. They're coming up with some type of master plan right now. They're thinking before they put their feet on the ground and before they make and take any type of action. Let's clarify the Hangman. I'm a Sag, she's a Leo. Could be, the sun's here on this card, so cool. Hangman, let's see what this person's planning. So we're just going to call this like a Mercury retrograde reading. Obviously, Sagittarius, this person is thinking about how they can keep things going. I don't necessarily see that there's been an ending. Maybe there's been distance, but this person is just thinking about like, how do I keep this world afloat? How do I keep the flow going? How do I keep the cycle going? Let's clarify the world card. What kind of cycle is this? What kind of cycle is this? The Fool. So this person wants a new start. This person wants a new start. I don't like the idea that the thought process is like, how do I keep this cycle going? That's a red flag to me as a reader. How do I keep this going? How do I stay with this person? How do I stay connected to this person? How do I get this new start? So you could be dealing with someone who thinks a lot. Good morning. You could be dealing with someone who's just a heavy thinker. You could be dealing with Aquarius, as you said, a Leo. But yeah, they just want to. They're thinking about how they how they can stay connected to you. What does this person want from my Leos? I mean, from my Sagittarius. Sorry. What does this person want from my Sagittarius? The Wheel of Fortune. A lot of circles. 9 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. This person wants to stop you from being with someone else. However, they do want to be with you. It's not like they just don't plan on committing. I do see this person like wants to take you off the market. This person does not want you to be single. This person like wants to safeguard you. They want to stop you from being with other people. I don't see it in a negative way right now. What does this person do? This person feels like they need luck on their side. Sagittarius. I mean, dealing with the Sagittarius and how the mouth works, how the Sagittarius will eat you up and spit you out. Maybe they're afraid. Why does this person need luck on their side? Why does this person need luck? We see a lot of circles for marriage. Yeah, this person wants to come in with an offer. A lot of yellow. I don't see a lot of negative energy. I see a lot of like positive yellow in this reading. And we got the 8 of Swords. Like they do want to come in with the offer. They're just so stuck in their head. We got the Empress energy. It's like they have all these great thoughts, but they're afraid to take action. And then we have King of Swords and the Hermit. I don't know if this person is shy. I don't know if this person is a Leo. I mean, a Virgo. This person's very much in their head, too much. I can see your wild eye too, boo. Too much in their head. Too much in their head. I don't need a clue. I don't know what y'all talk about in the chat though. This person's too much in their head. This person could be shy, introverted, just not someone who's good with their emotions. But they've had all the thoughts. Like they've seen the engagement, they've seen the wedding, they've seen the child. They've seen all of the things there are to see. They're just afraid of actually taking the steps to make it real. Why is this person so scared? We got Three of Swords and Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This is a person who kind of feels like they're not good enough for you. Or you have so many, like the way that they see you, they put you on this pedestal that they feel like they're not good enough for you. Sometimes they even concern themselves with the other options, people trying to like win your love, things like that. But yeah, this person's afraid they're not good enough for you. But again, they've planned y'all whole life out. It's just a matter of taking steps. What does this person need from Sagittarius to move forward? Is there anything that they need from Sagittarius to move this forward? Ace of Cups. A little bit more emotion, a little bit more reassurance. Not saying you're not giving that, but feel like if this person knew how you felt romantically, then they would rush in. But it's almost like because they don't know how you feel, they're a little bit more attracted to you. Like it's kind of that mystery, the thrill of the chase. But then in the same token, if they knew how you felt, they would feel more comfortable coming in. Ten of Cups. This person really wants a family with you. And King of Wands. And I do see they will take action. If you want to move this forward a little bit faster, the advice is for you to express. Express a little bit. You not go full throttle, not take anything, you know, out of their hands, but maybe amp up the flirtation a little bit. Like, you know how to do your thing, Sagittarius. You know how to use your feminine or your masculine wilds to pull this person in, help them feel a little bit more comfortable. Maybe this person needs a little bit more directness when they, when they think someone likes them. Maybe you're not direct enough, which is hard to believe for a Sagittarius, but you're dealing with someone who's a little insecure and shy. So again, they need you to be like, I like you, I want you when we get married. Like that's what they need to come in. So a little encouragement from you, Sagittarius, will move this right along. But I do see this person wants it all with you. They've planned it all. They see it all in their mind. They just have to get out of their head and make the move. Yeah, make the move. I do see this person's coming in. You might see them as childish. They might try to come in with a little light flirtation, lightheartedness at first, just to try to warm up. But this person wants it all with you. That's what I have for the fire signs. We're going to go to Earth next. I want to do Earth next. Yes. Yes. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is going to be next for the person who is on Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Earth signs. Mine. I'm doing a good job removing people from the chat, y'all. I haven't even said anything. I just read the crazy messages and I'm like, all right, when you get a moment, I'm going to have to remove you from here because you're crazy. Because you're crazy. Oh, yeah. Earth signs. So for my Virgos, if you are watching, please hit the thumbs up. Show me that you like this reading so far. Comment below. Talk to me nicely. I will be adding the timestamps after this. So my plan is to watch this after and add the timestamps because it's early. That's why I love reading early. Like, not only is it like the freshest energy, nobody has gotten on my nerves. I haven't read nobody's texts. Like, you get the freshest part of my energy for the day. It allows me to have more of the day left to go frolic in the streets. I told y'all my friends been wanting to hit the streets lately. So, but it allows me more time to be able to watch this back, add the timestamps, etc., etc. Yeah, but I have a crush, so that's what inspired me to do this reading. A crush, a real crush where nobody has touched each other, no parts. You know what I'm saying? There are boundaries that we both try to keep up, but we're also looking at each other with like little Google eyes and all of that stuff. So it's nice. It's a nice feeling. I don't plan on doing nothing with it. I'm in my mode, right? I'm in my mode. It's like you can't mess up this mode. You can only contribute to this mode. Cannot mess it up. Thank you for your reading. Hi, Lourdes. Hola, ¿cómo estás? It's been a long time, Lourdes. All right. Virgo. Person on my Virgo's mind. Don't pick up my energy. I will not read it as me. Virgo, person on my Virgo's mind. Okay. Queen. That was the Queen of Wands before I dropped it on the ground. Queen of Wands energy. And the 10 of Wands. I want to pick it up, but I also don't want to move. So, Queen of Wands, 10 of Wands. Virgo, the person on your mind almost feels that their attraction to you is a burden. For whatever reason, the way this person feels towards you, Virgo, they feel is a burden. Their level of attraction, them feeling magnetically drawn to you is a burden for them. Why is that? For the person you're thinking about. Why are they burdened by their attraction to my Virgos? Virgos, we're tough. We can be tough, but why are they burdened by this attraction? Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles has been coming out a lot too. And the Strength card. It could be because Virgo's holding back. Let's clarify this. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Yeah, Virgo, either you told this person to kick rocks with no socks. You know, you told this person that you were not interested. You did not want to communicate with them. You're either holding back energy. And it's like no matter what you do, this person still feels very attracted to you, drawn to you, wants to rush towards you. You're using your strength, Virgo, to hold back from this person. And that makes this person wants to rush in and talk to you, be around you. So that's why their attraction is a burden, because they're attracted to you no matter what, and you're not talking to them. You're not feeding this connection. But they still want you. They want you, and they cannot not be drawn to you. Double negatives. They are drawn to you. They are too drawn to you to stay away. Why are you holding back? Bien, gracias a Dios. I hope you're doing the same. Hi, Marshall. Why are my Virgos holding back from this person? Four of Cups. So Four of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Cups. Something this person did made you feel rejected, Virgo. That's not something you want to do with a Virgo. It's like Virgos can be so picky and so reserved and disciplined when it comes to their energy. It's like we're super cautious and sometimes we still pick the wrong person. Doesn't that suck, Virgos, that we do that? That we're like super cautious and super picky and we still pick the wrong, you know, like, but anyway, something this person did, Virgo, the person on your mind made you feel rejected. So now you're holding back from them. You're literally looking at them like this, like they're that pink cup and you're my chocolate sister being like, hell nah. Her voice, when I look at this card, she's like, hell nah, hell nah. You made Virgo feel rejected, and now Virgo is like, hell nah, hell to the nah when it comes to you. What did this person do to my Virgos to make them feel rejected, or to make my Virgos feel like they want to reject this person? Page of Swords, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords. This person has been watching you for a while, Virgo, and you are aware of this, trying to gain information about you, trying to be in your energy. This person might be watching your social media, but it's like this person didn't make a choice. This person had two paths, and it seems like they didn't choose a path. Them not choosing a path made you feel rejected, or them not choosing you, them not choosing to be on the path with you made you feel rejected. Nine of Swords had you trapped in your head, had you overthinking, had you depressed, crying in bed. And I think it's because, Virgo, you felt it. A lot of the times it can be difficult. Like, this is the perfect example of free will. This is a connection that you felt. You felt the potential. You felt the love. You felt the attraction. You felt that this person felt it too, but they wouldn't act on it. And I think that created sadness, depression, right? You're not sad over a connection where there's no chemistry, there's no sexual attraction. You guys are not compatible. You're not intellectually compatible. You were sad about this because you felt like all the components of greatness were here, but the person who needed to make the decision to choose you would not choose you. And that made you feel rejected. It made you feel like you weren't enough, because on paper for you, this person was enough. And for you, you analyze this connection and you realize you too had all the things in your mind to be successful, but the free will choice is this person choosing you, and it doesn't look like they did that. It doesn't look like they chose someone else either. It's like they just wouldn't choose you. And that led to, I mean, that's rejection, right? You're going to feel that in your heart space if the person you love or deeply have emotions for just won't choose you for whatever reason. Why is that? Why didn't this person want to choose Virgo? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Swords in reverse. This person actually felt like they needed more time. They felt like they didn't have enough time with you. They didn't have enough trust. There wasn't enough of a foundation. However, this person probably did not communicate this to you, Virgo. If they did, you would have been understanding of this. Six of Wands. You would have been understanding of this. This person didn't communicate what they were trying to build or what their intentions were or what they needed to feel secure. They just held back, which made you feel that your success was somewhere else. Ace of Wands, that you had a new start somewhere else. You could have waited for this person or hoped this person returned, had faith in this connection, but this person's behavior showed you that your love was somewhere else. Ace of Cups and the Five of Swords. Virgo, this person holding back made you feel like they were playing games, and you deduced that a person who loved me wouldn't play games with my heart, and you decided that you was gonna go find happiness elsewhere with the Nine of Cups. Go find your own happiness away from this connection. So this is deep, right? This isn't just, oh, this person didn't text me back, or even that this person ghosted me, which ghosting is for cowards, depending on the situation, outside of abusive situations. This is like a lot of mixed signals, no clarity, something, Virgo, that could have impacted your self-esteem. You know, you saw it all with this person, and because of the lack of information that they gave you, you ended up feeling like you weren't enough. And now it's a situation where you don't trust them. You don't trust your heart with this person now. Because for a lot of us Virgos, and what I'm getting in this reading, all they had to do was communicate. You can't hurt a Virgo or mess with a Virgo if you're honest and transparent. You hurt Virgos when you start fucking around with the data. Like, because Virgo's a little computer, right? We're like little computers. It's like, okay, A plus B equals C. We got that. But when you start messing with the data, it creates confusion for the Virgo. Then they start feeling like you're trying to manipulate them because you're leaving out things, you're omitting things, which is manipulation. You're not giving them all the elements to make the best choice or the best decision about this connection. And you in turn has created insecurity in this connection. Now Virgo doesn't feel secure. All right. For the person on your mind, what's their most likely next steps coming towards my Virgo, the person who's on my Virgo's mind? Most likely next steps. Got the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, and I got the Lovers. This person will come forward. They will communicate about how they feel. They will come forward with the truth. And they do want a commitment with you. This person might be a Pisces. I just randomly got Pisces. This person will want a commitment with you. We got the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. They may keep that hidden at first. We got the Knight of Cups. They may keep it hidden because they feel like they need to repair the connection first. They don't want to just like spring love upon you. They want to rebuild the trust. But they do have a lot of love. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. They want you. They want to be with you. They want to be your pair. They want to commit. Now they want to commit. All right. This is draining. This is draining. All of a sudden, I was just like, "Ooh, this person, come on through. Go beg and cry. Baby, I'm begging, baby. I'm begging, begging, baby." That's what I want to hear. Not me. I don't want nobody coming back from the past, but in general, if you're coming for the Virgos, go put the begging music on, please. That's what we want to hear. That's what they deserve. Humble yourself a little bit and get things together. I heard readings can be draining. They are. They are draining. They are. It's a lot of energy. They are draining. And then, you know, like there's no timeline for them. It's just something in me that like, okay, stop, go to the next one. Some readings are longer, some readings are shorter, you know, but they can be draining. But I actually have been liking to come live. It's been fun. Thank you, Lourdes. Gracias. I hope you have a good weekend. Okay. Virgo, now we're going to Taurus. Taurus. Person on my Taurus's mind right now. The person on my Taurus's mind. If you are watching the reading, please hit the thumbs up, comment below, talk to me nicely. If you're interested in a personal reading, email me at tarotcardbay@gmail.com. I say that my own cousin hit me up for a reading, and I read the message, and I was like, I'm not doing no reading for you. I'm so tough on the people in my personal life. I'm like, I'm not doing your reading. Just talk to me about it. But I am doing personal readings. Email me, tarotcardbay@gmail.com. Let's see. The person on my Taurus mind. The person on my Taurus mind. One card for the person that is on my Taurus mind right now. One card. Knight of Pentacles. This person can be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well. This person wants to come in slowly but surely with a love offer. Ooh. Ooh. 10 of Cups. Let me just pick that up. 10 of Cups. This person loves you, Taurus. This is someone who knows that they love you. I don't typically say that in the readings because you never know this day and age. But this is someone who loves you. There's no doubt in how this person feels about you, Taurus. They love you. They want a family with you. They're coming in. Who is this person? I mean, you know who it is because it's the person on your mind, but More about this person. Page of Wands. Okay. And the Sun card. Sun card wanted to come out in reverse. I do feel like there's been distance between you and this person. Depending on when I see the Sun card in my readings, a lot of times it represents like, I'm not happy with you. The Sun in reverse, when I saw it, I got no sunshine when she's gone. This person has not been happy if there has been distance of any kind. Distance isn't always like, but like we're broken up, right? This person could be traveling for work. This person could live at a distance. But this person feels like there's no sunshine when you're gone. They want to communicate how you make them feel. This is someone who's very direct. I'm getting fire sign. Like this person could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo for you, Taurus. Like this is just a very bold energy. This is not the energy of somebody who is shy. This is the energy of like, I'm going to wrap my arms around you, tell you I love you, kiss you, have pictures of you all up in my house. I'm getting very strong Sagittarius because you ever dated a Sagittarius masculine? That's kind of what I'm getting for you, Taurus, a Sagittarius masculine. That's very, very specific, but some of you may resonate with that. This person wants to wrap their arms around you, kiss you in public, let the world know that they love you. This is just a very bold energy. Why has there been distance between Taurus and this person? I keep getting Sagittarius. What in the world? I got 7 of Pentacles and Strength card. Time, strength. I feel like this person has had to heal from something. This person has been going through something in their own personal life that has taken time to either rebuild or heal or grow within their life, but also it takes strength. So this could be something financial in this person's life that they had to really focus on and be strong about to make grow or to fix it. It's like this person has just been really focused about growing their finances. And again, whatever they've had to do to grow these finances, to take time to build this wealth has taken a lot of strength. That could be strength because it's actually physical hard work. It could be strength because it's mental, intellectual hard work. You know, they could have went through something really challenging. I mean, typically when you're trying to create and keep wealth, it can be really difficult. It takes a lot of strength. And I feel like this person was really just working on creating a life that they would be proud of before they came to you. Let's clarify the strength card. I guess you can't help me. How am I supposed to help you in the middle of this reading? I can't stop the reading to do a reading for you. If you are interested in a reading, you can email me at tarotcardbay@gmail.com. Okay. Why is the strength here? Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I think it looks like this person's money was a little funny in the past. There are things that they need to tell you about if you were aware of the distance or maybe why this person moved very slowly towards you. It looked like it has something to do with the finances. This feels like someone who has really built all this wealth on their own. Like brick by brick. This person has built wealth on their own. And that was really their focus. But this is also someone who feels that they wanted to create a life that you would be proud of, a life that they could bring you into, Taurus. 9 of Swords in reverse and 2 of Pentacles. And what else? And a 10 of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like this person really needs to work on themselves. work on their money, work on their headspace. It looks like they also came out of some type of depression. The depression could have been about finances also. Like that's a big thing, especially if you look at yourself as a provider. This looks like someone who wants to provide for their family in the future, but they had to get right financially. Let's see how you feel about this person, Taurus. The person on your mind, the Magician, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. A part of you feels that you're single because either you stayed connected to this person too long. So it's like a part of you feels like you can have everything with this person with the Magician. Like you see this person as a manifestor, you see this person as someone you could manifest with. But then this other side of you, which I think is just your logical side, thinks about how you are single on your own and you're abundant on your own. And, you know, maybe there's a place that's a calmer place for you. Maybe there's a place that can give you what you need intellectually. 3 of Swords. Feel like this has taken a long time. 6 of Wands. And the amount of time this has taken is kind of like damaged you, created some type of heartbreak. Maybe you have a specific plan for your life, Taurus, as far as like timeline, when you want to get married, when you want to have children. You wanted to do those things with this person or with a person, and a part of you has kind of lost hope that that's going to happen. But I see this person wants to give it all to you. They just had to build it first. Before they could give it all to you, they had to build it first. But the time that it's taken kind of created some problems between you two. You could be more impulsive. You maybe didn't understand the depths of their financial situation. You didn't understand what they were trying to build and that they wanted to give it to you. So you just thought it was time wasted potentially. But again, this person wants to give everything to you. It just took time to build it. A lot of times we say we want the provider, or we want, the person who will pay all our bills. Some people say that. You want a provider mate. You want someone who will make your life easier. You want someone who will contribute to your household. To amass a certain amount of wealth takes a lot of time. That's just the reality of it. Most people are making $50,000 a year annually, 50 to 70,000. If you're trying to really create real wealth to the point where you can take care of other people, you can pay a mortgage on your own, it takes a lot of work. I don't think people think about that. Like, you want a rich partner. Do you think this person's going to be home all the time? Like, do you think this person's going to be available to you all the time when they're building this life? In which it takes a lot of time, hard work, and money. Again, they want to give you it all, Taurus, but it just took time for them to build it. All right. Now we're going to go to Capricorn. That doesn't mean, when I say that, as far as building wealth, that doesn't mean this person should not be responding to texts and not planning dates and not making time for you. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about like buying houses, buying property, getting engaged, things like that. Making sure you don't have debt, so you're not transferring debt to each other. Like, those type of things sometimes can take a long time to get together, to get right. And this is an energy, again, the provider energy that just wants to move you in, Taurus, and they don't want you to have to worry about anything. But again, to do that, it takes time. All right, now we're going to Capricorn. I feel like, what have I done? I've done fire, earth. I'm moving slow. today. Moving on to Capricorn. My butt's going to start hurting, and then I'm going to start being distracted. Okay, moving on to Capricorn for my Capricorns. Person on my Capricorn's mind, Death card. Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is Scorpio's major arcana card. This person wants transformation. This person wants to transform the connection. How does this person want to transform the connection? The person that my Capricorns are thinking about. Nine of Swords. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. This person wants to now commit. This person wants to commit to you and they feel like that'll stop this. You know, they want to commit to you. They feel like it will stop this. Like this feels like the energy of after someone has broken your heart, they want to now come in and offer you commitment as a band-aid to the Nine of Swords. Okay. Why does this person want to offer commitment now? Well, first, let's see what caused the Nine of Swords. What caused the Nine of Swords? King of Wands, King Dingaling. This person wanted to be in the streets, for the streets, by the streets. This person did not want to settle down. This person wanted to be in an action energy. King of Wands is not always like, it's just one of the hardest signs to settle down, to get to settle down. That's the King of Wands. Most least likely to settle down. When they do commit, but it is a hard sign to get to settle down. This person still wanted to go seek adventure and go have fun and do whatever they wanted to do, chase passion, act on passion. That created the Nine of Swords. Four of Cups. Yeah, because this person wanted to act on passion, Capricorn, it made you feel rejected. This is similar to Virgo's reading. It's like, how do you truly feel like this person loves you if they don't want to commit, if they still want to go and play with other people? And I always get the flip energy of either you felt rejected, Capricorn, or you made this person feel rejected because you weren't dealing with them and their player antics. So both of you could have felt rejected. You could have felt rejected, Capricorn, because this person still wanted to go run the streets and play with other people, chase passions, chase adventure. And then they felt rejected because you cut them off when they were inconsistent. And you rejected them. Now this person wants to come in and heal the connection by giving you commitment. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands for their intentions. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles for their intentions. Five of Pentacles. Star card. Ace of Pentacles. This person wants to be, this person feels like they've been shielded from your light, out in the cold in every way possible. When it comes to emotions, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to friendship. This person wants to bring in the star energy. This person could be Aquarius. They want to bring in the star energy. They want to balance things out. They want to fix things. They want to balance out emotions, logic and emotions too. But I do see this person wants to offer a new start. They want to offer commitment. They do look like they have good intentions, but a big part of this is like they want to offer commitment to make themselves feel better, to bring themselves out in the cold. They want to balance things out with you emotionally. They feel like they can heal that. And that will bring them like a good start to a new relationship. Let's see how you feel about this person, Capricorn. How do you feel about this person who's on your mind? How do you feel about the person who is on your mind? They are a burden. 10 of Wands. This is a burden that you felt like you carried for a long time, but then we have the 10 of Swords. They are a burden. You feel like loving them is a burden, but it's also a burden that you are willing to carry because the 10 of Swords is up, 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is upright. So this is a burden that you're willing to carry. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is a relationship you're still willing to entertain. If it's real, you would still commit to this person. Big part of you feel like you put all this work, and that is a earth signs thing. When we put a lot of work and time into something, we want to see the fruits of that labor. So just make sure if you're entertaining this relationship is because you want to in your heart space, not because you just put a lot of work in it and you might as well do it because you worked so hard and you wasted so much time. Like, that's not a reason to commit yourself to a relationship. You want to make sure you feel it in your heart space. You want to make sure you guys are compatible when it comes to morality, not just that you have chemistry, but that you're also compatible. You want to make sure this commitment will benefit you, not just so that, oh, I put so much energy into this, now I'm getting what I want. Because that can be a trap sometimes. Sometimes if you put a lot of work into something, it's okay to walk away from it when it's not working. This is also something that's very familiar to you. You tend to stay in things that are familiar. I'm not saying for you not to stay. I'm saying for you to realize why you're staying. Is it because this is a place that you can be loved correctly? Is this a place that can give you what you're looking for in your life in the long haul? Or is this just a place that you've already invested a lot of time and attention and emotion and you want to see a positive outcome? Ask yourself that. But I do see that this is coming in. What's this person's most likely next steps towards my Capricorns? Their most likely next steps. We got the High Priestess, Five of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. I just feel that this person is coming in to suit them. That's my thing. Everything, all of their actions are selfish actions. Even if it benefits you, it's really to benefit them. That's how this person is. So even if they come in offering love, it's because somehow them offering the love will benefit them. Hi, Francis. It's not just because they love you. I don't even see, where's the love? What's in this person's heart space? What's in this person's heart space for my Capricorns? Page of Cups. So there's love there, but it is a page. Maybe that's all this person's capable of giving. Seven of Cups. What's in the heart space? The Hangman. This seems like someone who's emotionally immature compared to you, Capricorn. So again, their steps to come towards you directly benefit them. That's why they're doing it. I do see that they intend to love you, give you commitment, give you the relationship that you've been wanting. However, I would dig deep to find out why this benefits them. And also be concerned that this person only moves when it benefits them or when something's convenient to them. You want to just make sure that energy is balanced out and that energy won't show itself as you build the connection. All right. I need to do a little booty wiggle. How y'all doing? Hi, Francis, again. Thank you for watching. If you are watching, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Comment below. Talk to me nicely as I prepare to do water signs. What deck are we doing? I think I'm going to do Bad Girls Tarot, maybe. Yeah, for the water signs. I am adding timestamps a little bit later. Yes, happy Friday. All right. We're going to start with Pisces for the water signs. Yes, I've done fire signs already. I actually started with the fire signs. Luna Ray, hey. How you doing? I started with the fire sign. So I went fire, I think I just did fire and earth, right? Because I've been moving slow. Fire, earth, water, air. We're doing water signs. We're going to start with Pisces. I will be adding the timestamps after I'm done with this reading. Really, Luna Ray? Happy belated birthday. Cancer gang in the building. Happy birthday to my Cancers. I hope you had an amazing birthday. Okay. Pisces. For the person who's on my Pisces mind, One card for the person on my Pisces mind. We got 3 of Pentacles. This is Bad Girls Tarot. 3 of Pentacles for the person on my Pisces mind. Okay, this person wants to collab. This person wants to connect. They want to network. This card is so mischievous. You know, this is like someone who comes in, is like, yeah, let's do some business together. Let's network. But really, they want more. That's what I'm getting. Really, they want more. We got 6 of Wands. I think some of these people are negative. Whatever. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. This person wants success with you. So again, this person is masking like they want to work on things. They want to do business together. They want to have a friendship, but really they want long-term success. Why are they coming in this way? 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. And the Queen of Cups. This person has some type of pre-existing connection or commitment with the Queen of Cups. This person could be with a water sign. They could be with the Cancer. Even though this is Pisces reading, I feel like this person's committed already. They have some type of higher level commitment with a water sign. Okay, so what is their plan? What is the intentions here? If they're committed elsewhere, if they connected elsewhere, what is the intentions? Knight of Wands. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. And the Page of Cups. This feels like somebody who wants to put you in a third-party situation, Pisces. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This is, and it could be the deck, so I might switch the deck. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch the deck. But no. I see that this person, this is a person who either they want to put you in a third-party situation or like they like the monkey branch. So like they know that this connection with the Queen of Cups that they're dating, I know that it's like this person knows that the connection with the Queen of Cups is like not for the long haul. So they're trying to like come in and build a connection with you, Pisces. So when this connection fails, they can monkey branch over to you. So they're building this foundation under the guise of friendship, even though they know there's more. They know there's a potential for commitment. They know there's a potential of success with you. But it's like they're building their foundation so they can monkey branch on to another. And, you know, I'm not saying that in a way that it's like manipulative. They could just naturally be doing this. They could just find that you're attractive. They like spending time with you, but they have a pre-existing connection with the Queen of Cups that they would have to get rid of before moving on. Okay. Why is this person doing this? Like, why is this person doing this? I got the Magician. I switched decks. So I got the Magician, 10 of Wands, and the Hangman. This person feels like they need more. They need someone that they can actually manifest with. They can manifest the future that they want. It's like someone who's entertaining someone who can't give them what they want. I don't know if it's because of familiarity. I don't know if it's just a comfort zone situation, but the person they're connected to right now can't give them what they want long term, but they're settling. They're settling in that. They need someone that they can actually manifest the future that they want, but they know that the characteristic that you have, Pisces, is going to be a burden. Like they can't just do whatever they want to do with you. They're going to have to change. So maybe this Queen of Cups allows them to have other lovers or just do whatever they want, kind of like frolic around, experience others. You're going to want real commitment. That's going to require a lot of change, discipline, and dedication. So it's like they're staying connected to you, Pisces, until they're ready to grow up to have a partner like you. But they want to stay connected to you. It's like once they feel like they're ready, that's like a placeholder. So the Queen of Cups is the placeholder for them. And you're the person who they know they have to grow up to be with, Pisces. But they're trying to keep both of you kind of connected to them until they grow up. I don't like that. I understand it, but I don't like it. Page of Wands. So this might be someone who texts you, stays connected to you, flirty text, passionate text. I just feel like you have texts coming in from this person. This person's goal is to stay connected to you until they get their shit together and they can fully be with you. That's what I'm getting. And I got the Moon card. Moon card and the Lovers. And the Six of Wands again. That's my second Six of Wands. It's like they see success with you that they don't see with the other lovers, but they also don't want to let the other lovers go. So we got player energy here. I will say this energy is a little bit different than the player's energy, Pisces. Like the player will sleep with you and the person they're dating, right? This person doesn't plan on crossing like boundaries to be intimate with you. They want to establish a foundation of friendship in the hopes that they can swing over and have a relationship with you when they're ready. That's what I keep getting. But they're not going to cross boundaries or try to sleep with you or try to date you under false pretenses. They're just, this is still kind of manipulative too, but they're just building the connection until they're ready for you and they have a placeholder. Okay. What's this person's most likely next steps with my Pisces? The Sun card. I see Pisces. This person's going to continuously like connect with you, have fun with you in like short bursts, show you that there's chemistry, there's attraction, there's compatibility. Like they want to grow a friendship with you. But deep down, they have these intentions of a love connection that they will not communicate to you. They will not say this to you, but that is their goal, to be able to grow up, to be the person for you, and then to monkey branch to that relationship. What's your advice, Pisces? What's Pisces' advice when dealing with this person, since this person is someone you're thinking about? Two of Wands. Realize there's multiple paths out here. You don't have to put your eggs in one basket just because you like this person. You know, if it is meant for y'all to be, you will meet each other when it's meant to be. I think that's the better option, is for you to take your own course. Don't necessarily wait for this person. Maybe be open and keep like a good rapport. But the advice is for you to pick your own path. And if it's meant to be, that you guys will connect. You know, you will connect when you're both free. All right. Anything else? King of Wands. So yeah, I do see this person will mature. So they will go from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. It will take time. That does not mean you stick around and wait for this to happen. It's like this person has shown themselves to you as a potential lover or vice versa. But then they have to earn the spot. And to earn that spot in your life, it does require sacrifice. It requires maturation. It requires knowing yourself on a deep level, self-awareness. So I see this person's learning these things, but they have been revealed as a potential lover for you. They're just not ready. They're not done baking yet. So they've presented themselves to you. They will mature in time. That does not mean that you should wait for this person. Okay. Now we're going to go to Cancer. My Cancer gang. I love my Cancers. Thank you for all that you do to support this channel. I meet a bunch of Cancers all the time. I outside of my apartment, there's 2 girls. I think it's 3 of them, and they're Cancers. But I meet a lot of Cancers. You guys are great people. You have such big, loving hearts. Thank you for what you do. All right, for my Cancers, the person who is on my Cancer's mind. The person on my Cancer's mind. 1 card to represent the Cancers. The person on my Cancer's mind. I think I got a Page of Cups. All right. 10 of Swords. Dun, 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 dun. This person feels like it's done. I like my bone thugs in harmony. This person feels like this is over, and they're feeling the pain of the connection being over. It's over in their mind. You know, this person doesn't see a logical way that they can be connected to you in the 3D. And the pain of the disconnection, I think it's just now hitting this person. Could have hit them on the full moon. You guys know we just had a full moon, strawberry full moon on Monday. I think the pain of this connection hit them recently. Like they've literally just had this aha moment that, oh, this shit is over. Oh, this is over. This person is done with me. Cancer is done with me. That's all I get. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords here. Why is this in this person's energy? The Moon card. What did I say about the full moon, the strawberry full moon? And the Star card. Too much time has went by. Whoever this is, too much, this person feels like too much time. There's too much distance. There could be too much emotional distance. This is like more of a spiritual message for you, Cancer. This person realized like you're not on each other's timelines no more. Feel like you have outgrown this person. It's something about the full moon that has really changed. I don't know if this person saw you out recently. This person could have saw you with someone else. This person could be observing you in some type of way. But it's almost like there was a time you all were an energetic match. This person knows that you have outgrown them. You do not resonate with their energy anymore. And again, something with the full moon. Let's clarify this moon. Clarify this full moon energy. Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. You released this. Some of you could have actually went outside. I mean, the moon is your energy, is Cancer also, but some of you could have went outside during the full moon and really released past traumas. Strawberry full moon was about, it's called the strawberry full moon because in the almanac, that is the time that it told the farmers that it was okay to pick the strawberries, right? This is the time that lets you know that the strawberries are ripe for picking. Maybe that's what's creating some type of, stress in this person. Maybe they feel like you're ripe for picking. Maybe you, Cancer, have been hidden this whole time. And now that the strawberry moon has came out, you are ripe for picking. You're going to be gravitating people towards you, like in the moon energy, right? The gravitational pull of the moon. And you no longer align with them. So you're going to bring new love, new energy, people who are better than them into your life. Yeah. So many different things here, but I get that it's partially you're not on the same vibration anymore. You, Cancer, are ready for this is your season, it's Cancer season, but you are ready to be picked. You're ready. all these years that have passed and you've been working on different aspects of your personality, your self-esteem, your body, self-awareness, your boundaries. It's like this person intrinsically knows that what you've been hoping and wishing for is around the corner from you, and they're not it. They feel the release. There's been distance. Maybe this has been the longest you've communicated with this person, and they know that it's over. They know you're going to pop out with somebody who's better than them. All right, let's clarify. Clarify. Two of Pentacles, they know you have options that are going to be better than them. They know the more you see the world, the more that you love yourself, the more that you have experiences. It's like you're bound to meet a better person than they are, someone who will treat you better than they will. And it's like, for some reason, they just had this aha moment that y'all are not aligned, and also you're not coming back. Got Two of Cups here. The star is actually clarified by the Two of Cups, which makes me feel like that love that you're seeking is in the future. It feels distant, but it's in the future. It's coming. It's coming. Nine of Cups. Yeah, emotional fulfillment is coming, and it's not this person. I just keep feeling that this person knows the gifts that, like, God, the universe, the things you've prayed for, the things that you've manifested, and they know that you're about to be gifted these things, but they know that they are not the gift. This person may also have to watch you fall in love with someone else, build a family with someone else. I get that that's a part of their karma. But it's like all these things are like hitting them, all these realities of like, okay, if I'm not the gift, I'm going to have to watch this person fall in love with someone else, have babies by somebody else, get married with somebody else, spend holidays with somebody else, because the person who's meant for them is not me. I don't know. It's weird because this person enjoyed playing in your face a little bit, though, in the past, it feels. Like maybe this person was comfortable with you thinking that they were the one for them and holding on to them and having hope for them and pouring life into them, even though they knew the whole time they were not the one for you. But now that you know they're not the one, they're feeling pain, if that makes sense. The whole time they knew that they were not the one for you. They knew that they didn't deserve you. You know, you guys were not aligned. You're not equally yoked. You don't value the same thing. They knew that, but they enjoyed you pouring love into them anyway. But now that you know that they're not the one, you know they don't deserve you, you know that they're not your future, now they're feeling pain. It's like the best kept secret or something. The worst kept secret. Like this person didn't show you that they were the one, but now that you've had the awakening of like, oh, this person really ain't the one, and they feel like, oh shit, I'm really not the one. She's gonna have to find the one, or he's gonna have to find the one in the future. Now they're in pain. I don't like this person for sure. It's like, again, they were comfortable playing in your face, like, oh, I'm dealing with other people, I'm having fun, I'm not taking this person seriously, I'm not giving them the attention and the love that they need, because I know I'm not the one. I know that I'm a trash can. I know I'm basura, you know, but she don't know, or he don't know, so he's going to keep pouring the love into me. But now you've had the awakening that there's better out here for you. You will have what God has promised you. You are heading in the opposite direction of this person, and now they are feeling pain. Okay, let's see. How do you feel about this person? The Hermit. I feel like you know that this person, interacting with this person, made you feel wiser, like it was a part of your journey to meet this person. Interacting with this person helped you with your own personal and spiritual development, made you a stronger person. I feel like you feel that the lessons you've learned, what you needed to learn from there. You're the hermit now. You're the person who teaches others now. You're not the student with this person anymore. You've learned what you needed to learn. You don't need more lessons. You feel like you're stronger, more spiritual, you're wiser, your discernment is stronger. Your discernment is stronger, and you feel like you've gotten what you needed to get from this connection. What's this person's most likely next steps towards you, the person on your mind? 9 of Wands. They'll continue to watch you. They'll be guarded. Like they don't want to necessarily come in, but I do see they'll continue to watch you. I just noticed that lady didn't have clothes on, so my bad. My bad, but they will continue to watch you. King of Swords. Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. What did I say about them watching you? 5 of this. And the Knight of Pentacles. I see them making a return. They're going to make a return. 7 of Pentacles. King of Cups. Ace of Swords. It's like they're going to return even though they don't know. Like they know they're not the one, but they're going to return anyway. They could return this month. They could return around your birthday. Be careful. You know, when it's your birthday season, people pop up out of the woodworks, Cancer. So they could return this month. I see that they'll return once you are connected to somebody else. Yeah, I see once you connect yourself with someone else, once you meet the person who can actually give you the love that you've been looking for all this time, that's when they're going to come in. They're going to try to sabotage the connection. And I don't see it as intentional sabotage. They're going to see you happy with someone else. They're going to feel like, oh shit, I'm about to really lose this person for real. And then they're going to try to come in. But I do see for most of you, it will be too late. You're going to continue to pick the path of what's new. And you're going to move on with somebody else. All right. That's very interesting. There's a lot of that back and forth of, I know I'm not the one, but now that she knows, I feel hopeless. Crazy. Crazy. I'm just removing people now. I'm just hiding messages. I don't know what these people are saying. I don't want it to mess up the reading, but now when I see crazy stuff in the chat, I'm just moving the people out. Thank you for watching so far. If you haven't liked the reading, make sure you hit the thumbs up, comment below, talk to me nicely. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now we're going over to Scorpio, my sexy Scorpios. The person on my sexy Scorpio's mind. The person for my Scorpios who's thinking about, who is my Scorpios thinking about? Who are my Scorpios thinking about? We got 2 of Cups. Yeah, if you see crazy messages, feel free to just remove them. Thank you. I don't see too many, but you know, I appreciate that. 2 of Cups for my Scorpio. The person on your mind is someone who you both love each other. There is mutual love here for the person who's on your mind. I love this card. This is one of my favorite 2 of Cups because we have the Taj Mahal that's in the back, which we know was built for love, built for somebody's wife. So yeah, there's mutual love here. This is love that has spanned across lifetimes, possible past life loves. Getting that very heavily. You could have loved this person in a past life. You've been reincarnated and somehow you and this person keep meeting each other. The person who's on your mind. Let's clarify this 2 of Cups for the person on your mind, Scorpio. How do they feel about you? I mean, it's mutual love, but let's ask. We have a Prince of Swords, which is a Knight of Swords. The person on your mind has wanted to communicate. This person wants to communicate, Scorpio. You know, you're used to that. Scorpios are used to people popping up, texting them, harassing them, you know. But this person wants to communicate. I feel like this person's been fighting back communication. This is the energy of someone who may pick up their phone. They might go to text. They might have to actively stop themselves from texting you. I get like a level of cognitive behavioral therapy. Like every time they think about you, they stop themselves from reaching out. Like they're like, Scorpio, like, no. I'm not going to talk to them. I'm not going to text them. I'm not going to be around them. That's what I'm getting. But again, it's mutual love and this person does want to reach out. What's stopping this person from reaching out to my Scorpios? What's stopping this person? Damn. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What's stopping this person? Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. Scorpio, this person feels that there should be distance. They feel like that's the right thing for you all not to communicate right now, or I don't know, I almost got or ever, but this person feels like it's the right thing not to communicate. Why is that? Why does this person feel like communication is a bad idea? Sun card. Queen of Swords. Scorpio, this person feels like you have multiple love offers, partners, specifically a Leo, Queen of Swords. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person feels like you have other lovers and that's why they're not communicating. They don't want to put themselves in a third party situation. They don't want to put themselves in the middle of some bullshit. This could be vice versa. I always get that for your readings anyway, that they can be vice versa. You know, they could go for either side. But I get that this person feels that you're already connected to other people, so they don't want to reach out because they don't want to put themselves in a third party situation. Are my Scorpios in a relationship? It's hard because there's always going to be people who are wanting your energy, Scorpio. So this person could just be reading energy that makes you feel unavailable, or there's other people in your energy. But let's see, are my Scorpios committed to someone else? Is that what this person's I got a 10 of Cups. This person, I don't know. Now I'm like, I don't know. You're thinking about this person, but you or them is in a relationship, or both of y'all are in a relationship. That's what I'm getting. There is an active relationship here, and this person does not want to put themselves in it, so they do not reach out, or vice versa. Why is this person on your mind if you are committed to someone else? Why? Hangman, because you're thinking about the situation, you're thinking about the past, you're asking yourself if you made the right choices. You might be making a decision, so you're analyzing the past connection with them. What kind of decision are my Scorpios making? We got Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. What did I say about the Leo? Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Some of you are thinking about moving away from the person you're with right now. So you're thinking about them. You could be comparing this person to the person you're with. Looks like you're having some arguments with the person you're with right now. So your brain is naturally comparing the happiness that you felt with this person, Scorpio, with, this is getting confusing, the happiness that you felt with the other person, because you're not experiencing the happiness in the relationship that you're in right now. You could be thinking about leaving that relationship or making plans to free yourself, and then thinking about this connection as something to return to. For some of you, this could be vice versa, but I'm reading it from your end, Scorpio, like you're the one that's committed or connected. If that's not the case and this person's connected to someone else, why are they thinking about you? If the other person's in a relationship and it's not you, Scorpio, why are they thinking about you? Because they are in love with you. The other person is in love with you. And we got another Page of Pentacles about wanting to move forward. This is messy and this is confusing, but The other person's in love with you, Scorpio. So that's why they're thinking about you. That's why they're thinking about talking out and reaching out, because they in love with you. They got Queen of Cups love. They got an unconditional type of love for you. You're thinking about them because you're thinking about the love you have for them. And if it's strong enough for you to move away from the connection that you're in, or vice versa. So you could love them and want to move forward, but you're single. They could not be single and love you, but they don't know if they want to risk and bet on this connection. You could be the one that's in the relationship, and you could be moving on, and you're analyzing the connection to see if you could have success with them. This is like a 4-party situation or potential 3rd-party situation. It's very convoluted. However, the two people thinking about each other are in love with each other. It's just like, is the love enough to blow my whole life up? Somebody's asking themselves that. Is this love strong enough? Does it have the capacity to be successful enough for me to change everything that I currently have, for me to blow it up, for me to essentially hurt somebody else because I'll be leaving a connection and joining a connection with you? Is this 2 of Cups strong enough for that? Is it? Let's see. Is it? Got the Hierophant. So, you know, there is a connection that appears to be a divine connection, something that will make you grow spiritually, bring you closer to God, but both parties need to do what's right to leave the connections without drama and karma and trauma. You don't want to build a new connection on the foundation of deception. So whoever's leaving the person they're with, you need to do that the right way so that this new connection can be started off on a good foundation, on a clean foundation. That was interesting. Scorpios. Scorpios are always going to give you an interesting read. Like, what? No other readings was like that one. That's the cool thing about tarot. When people talk about it being fake, that reading was unlike all the others, you know? And it was what it was, and it was still a real life situation, because sometimes when people are in connections, are married, they can fall in love with other people, right? However, it's the way things are handled. It's how you handle the boundaries. It's how you respect yourself and the person you're with. It's all about how you go about it. You know, it's not something easy to maneuver, but the way you go about it and the amount of care you put into how you end this connection to move on says a lot about how the new connection will flow. All right, air signs. Last but not least, we are going to do our air signs: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, using the Sugar Skull deck. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, my butt hurts. I don't think mine are usually 2 hours. Y'all have to let me know how long these lives usually are. I'm supposed to go get breakfast. Oh, here we go. I was with a Scorpio. I left them alone because I felt like someone else or other people in general was in the picture and affecting the relationship. And you have to trust your emotions, especially as a Cancer. And that's the thing about Scorpio. Scorpio's feelings are so deep that the persons who, or the people energy that you felt, they might not even been talking to that person. But if they cared about them that deeply, you're going to feel the energy no matter if they're present or not. So good for you for doing what you needed to do to protect yourself. Okay. All right. So next up, my Aquarius. The person who is on my Aquarius mind. The person on my Aquarius mind. One card representing the person on my Aquarius mind. We got the Star in reverse. Star in reverse. The person on your mind. I feel like the person on your mind, Aquarius, is moving closer to you. So if there was distance here, this person lives in another state, another country, another continent. I feel like this person's moving closer to you. I don't think you're aware of this, but there's some energy of this person moving closer to you, Aquarius. What does this person want? We got the Lovers. This person wants the Lovers with you. They want a love connection. This person wants to cuddle. They want to embrace. They want to feel your energy. They want to feel your body. Heavy on embrace. You might have cuddled with this person. Like this person could really like to cuddle with you. Whatever. Cuddle. They want to embrace. They want to feel connected. They want to feel a soulmate bond with you. How do you feel? How does Aquarius feel about this person? The Tower in reverse and the Devil in reverse. Hold on. Are these? Okay, we got the Tower in reverse and the Devil in reverse. Tower in reverse, Devil in reverse. Let me clarify that with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. This person wants to come forward. I feel like this person has wrapped up some toxic cycles in their life, especially with that Devil being reverse. They could have beat some type of codependency or addiction. That could have been an unhealthy relationship. Got the Strength card. And the Three of Swords. Yeah. This person had some type of unhealthy relationship. They were a divorcee. A marriage or relationship that did not work. I feel like they've worked past that, the toxic energy, and now they want to bring stability in. Why is this Tower in reverse for my Aquarius? Moon card. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, if there has been a distance, I feel like this person has been very sad that there's been distance, but they are keeping it to themselves. Like this is not one of those beggars. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. It's not one of those people. This person is prideful. They're not going to tell you what's going on. If they were struggling with heartbreak or something in the past, they're not someone who would typically tell you that. Aquarius. But they have felt left out in the cold by not being connected to you, and they do want to come in. Let's see how you feel about this person. How do you feel about this person, Aquarius? Oh, shoot. We got 6 of Cups, so there is a bond here. You look back on the time that you spent with this person with fondness. There's a lot of energy about times that y'all spent together making you happy. You might have even known this person in childhood. You could have known this person for a long time, but I do get a soulmate bond here. And it's like both of you want to bring back this connection, bring back this positivity, bring back this like childlike energy. What's causing the distance now? What's causing the distance now? We got 2 of Pentacles. This person could be taking a job that will make you closer, like that will make them live closer to you. This person has to make some type of decision, and it's possible that they could have a job or some type of situation that will put them closer to you. So this could have been long distance. There could have been some type of distance in this connection, but this person is now making a decision to move closer to you. Why? We got 4 of Pentacles. And we got Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this is a person who doesn't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you. I feel like this is the energy of someone, Aquarius, that wants to come in and claim you. Like they don't want to miss out on this opportunity. They want the opportunity to be with you, experience the love connection. I do see a want of wanting to be sexually intimate with you, want to be intertwined with you. I will say, Aquarius, if you do not have children and you don't want children, be very aware of that, because I do feel that all of this that I'm seeing looks like a child will come out of this. If that, if that's not what you want, make sure you are following the necessary precautions. But if that is what you want, I do see the energy is here for that. And we got the Hierophant. This person could be a Taurus. I do see that there is the potential for commitment, marriage, children, and a traditional family life with this person. Let's see what this person's most likely next steps are. Most likely next steps. Knight of Cups. Bringing in emotion, passion towards you. Anything else? An Ace of Swords. Yeah, I see when this person comes in, not only will they bring in the flirtatious, sexy, fun emotion, they will be very open to like communication. So if you want to talk about what they were going through, why they couldn't commit in the past, why they felt distant, why there was any type of distance, they're going to be very open and honest with you because they want to establish a real love connection. All right, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Now we're going to go to Libra. I need to get out of here before I miss the breakfast spot. Ooh. I thought that I got up in like enough time to get it. Okay. Person's on my Libra mind. The person that is on my Libra's mind. That card flew. We got 5 of Wands. No shock, Libra. This is somebody that you've been fighting with. You know, you kind of like to tussle a little bit. Tussle a little bit with your lovers. You like that from time to time, Libra. This is somebody who you've had conflict with. There could have been competition in this connection, in this connection. I feel that you all have had some y'all have been fighting, not physically, but like verbal altercations or something. Let's clarify this. We got Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. I don't see that love is being shared right now. I see for the person who's on your mind, Libra, if y'all talk, you might cuss them out. I don't know why I'm getting that, but is earring about to fall off? I don't know why I'm getting that, but if you talk to this person, then I feel that it's possible y'all might fight. Why? Why will there be an argument? The Magician. You see this person as manipulative. Why is that? Why is that? 7 of Cups. This is a person who was not honest about the amount of options that they have or options that they have. This is a person that you do not respect. I feel that with you, Libra, you start off with like in connections as being very like bubbly, friendly, hospitable, loving, open, lover girl vibes, that type of Venus lover girl vibe. But once someone crosses you, they're not honest with you, they're deceiving you, they get the other side of your personality. So you start off with the love and light and you bring the shadow as needed. We got Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants to make things better. They want to give a little token of appreciation, love, to heal the connection. I just feel you don't trust this person. How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person? 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. You feel that every time they bring in their cup, heartbreak follows. No matter what they say, no matter the type of honesty they like to bring to the table, when they bring their cup in, heartbreak follows. How does this person feel about you in the current energy? 10 of Swords. That this is over or that you're done with them. 5 of Pentacles. They are out in the cold. Still got Two of Cups here and the Tower. And even though there's a mutual love connection, this connection is over. So why are you thinking about this person if the connection is over, Libra? Queen of Cups. Because you love them unconditionally, even though they're not good for you. You realize love does not necessarily mean we need to be in a relationship. I can love you from across the world and wish the best for you, pray for you, but that doesn't mean I need to be involved in your life or that I trust you. That's what I'm getting from Libra. Like, there's genuine love on both sides, but because you don't trust them, you don't want to entertain them. Okay. Why is this person thinking about you? The Emperor and the Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands, I'm sorry. Eight of Wands. This person likes to have control of you, Libra. They like to have some type of control. I don't know if they have control of your emotions. That's what I would say. Like, they reach out to you via text and you immediately start cussing them out or getting emotional, you're reactive, then that means this person controls your emotions. So they may be communicating to see if you're going to have an emotional reaction to them, if you're going to be reactive to them. They like that, though. I see that they're going to come in, with some type of action. I feel like this is a person who likes to get you riled up, but they don't really have a lot to offer. Like, what is this person offering my Libras if they come in? What do they have to offer? The Empress. Okay. Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. So they'll come in acting like they want a relationship, that they want to be the emperor to your empress, but there will always be third parties with this person. This is why you don't trust them. That's why you have love for them, but you can't necessarily be with them. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. So much potential for love, but then we have the King of Wands, King Dingaling. So it's like there's so much love, so much potential for happiness on both sides, but it's like a person who just won't get out of their own way. This is a person who forces you to move on, forces you to look for an equal give and take, forces you to wait for your ships to come to you because they won't change. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, Libra, I see you're protecting your heart and your mind from this person no matter how you feel. You don't see that commitment is worth the risk, or communicating with them is worth the risk, which is a shame because there is so much potential. But similar to the other reading that I talked about, free will is a thing. It doesn't matter if you're past life soulmates, twin flames. If the person, we all have our free will. So if the person that you're dealing with doesn't want to use their free will to come to you in a healthy way and fully commit, you can't do anything about that. You can love them from a distance, but you do need certain things in a relationship to make it successful, certain like transparency and clarity. And I don't see that this person is capable of giving that to you. All right. Gemini. Next for my Geminis. Who's on my Gemini's mind? The person that is on my Gemini's mind. One card. We got Six of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For my Geminis, this person wants success. I feel like this person's coming back to you, Gemini, and they want to have a successful connection. Let's clarify the Six of Wands for what this person wants. With my Geminis, Judgment. Again, might as well call this the Mercury retrograde reading. This person wants that old thing back. They want to bring to life something that's already dead. Let's clarify. This person could be a Scorpio. Judgment is a Scorpio card. Why is Judgment here for my Geminis? Ten of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Since they've been disconnected from you, this has been a burden. They felt left out in the cold. They feel spiritually distant, emotionally distant from you. I get like a little motherless child. Like this person feels like a motherless child. I don't know why I got that, but that coldness that they feel being away from your nurturing energy, your light, the things about you that makes them feel warm and excited, makes them feel like a motherless child. Isn't that a movie with Russell Brand, and he made up a whole song about, maybe it's Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I don't know. But anyways, motherless child energy. This person could actually be a motherless child. That's not a joke. Maybe this person grew up without a mother. But again, this person gives motherless child energy. What does this person want from my Geminis? What does this person want from my Geminis? Knight of Swords. They want communication. They want you to talk to them. What else? Queen of Cups. They want your love. King of Wands. This feels like a bad romance. I want your love. I want your defense. You and me will have a bad romance. But anyway, this person wants your love. They want your communication. They want intimacy with you. I feel like this is a person who's really interested in having sex with you. They want that warmth. They want the connection. They want your love. What does this person want to bring to my Gemini's life? They feel like a taker right now. Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. This is someone, Gemini, that feels like they can get you to come out your shell, have a good time, have fun with them, be lighthearted. This person could also be a Gemini. Come out of hiding. It's like this person wants you to come out of hiding with them. Does this person want to be in a relationship with my Geminis or what? 10 of Cups. They do. Yes, Lunar Ray in the building. 10 of Cups. So they do want to be in a relationship with you. I feel like this person's immature. This person really may have mama issues or daddy issues. This person could be a Pisces. This person is immature, but they want a relationship with you. My fear is that if you ended up in a relationship with this person and be kind of like codependent, like you would take on a parental role in some type of way. I mean, if you like that, cool. If both people are kind of picking up that energy and both taking on a parental role, I don't think it's that bad. But if one person is in like a immature, childlike energy, and then you're taking the mama role or the daddy role, that's problematic. That's going to be a power dynamic problem in your relationship. So you need to make sure this person is mature enough for the type of relationship that you want. I'm getting childlike energy and mama issues. Why aren't these two people together? Since you're thinking about each other, why aren't y'all together? You got 2 of Cups. Why aren't y'all together? 3 of Pentacles. The Strength card. And Page of Wands. Do you think maturity has played a big role in this? Maybe on both sides, Gemini. Both of y'all had to mature a little bit in the financial world and emotionally. That's what I'm getting. There needed to be some maturity with how you communicate to each other also. So yeah, maturity was needed on both sides. Does this person on Gemini's mind have what it takes to be in a successful relationship with them? Got 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So yes, this person does have what it takes to build a successful relationship as long as you have discernment. As long as you stand your ground and you hold the line. This person is going to follow your lead. So when they get immature, you cannot let the line go and let them do whatever they want. You kind of have to hold the line. You have to talk to them with love, but you have to communicate how you feel, your expectations, your standards, your non-negotiable, what is it? Deal breakers, your deal breakers, non-negotiables. You need to communicate these things. You can't let this person just run rampant because they will tap into that childlike energy and try to test your boundaries. You have to hold the line, hold your boundaries. And then when your boundaries are crossed, again, address it from a loving way, but also don't be afraid to leave this person. It's like this person can smell your fear and they will test those lines. You could be dealing with the Aries. They will test you. They will push your boundaries. They'll test your lines. So to be with this person, you really have to be in your power, and you have to be able to walk away when the situation is not suiting you. This is the only way this person is really going to take you seriously. Again, a mature person wouldn't test your boundaries, so take that as it resonates. But if this person crosses your boundaries and you are weak, they're going to take you on a ride. They're going to take you on a ride. They're going to keep crossing your boundaries. They're going to play in your face. They're going to start tootsie sliding and doing the most. You have to have strong boundaries to deal with this person. And again, you cannot be afraid to walk away if the situation is not benefiting you, or if this person starts to get disrespectful. All right. What's the most likely outcome with this connection? Most likely outcome with this connection. Got 9 of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Wands. Okay. I feel that both of you will take a lot of effort in creating a connection that both of you can feel safe in. You know, I do tend to believe, Gemini, am I talking to Gemini? Yes. If you approach this with love, you may have to soften your delivery. But as my cousin told me years ago, when you talk to someone, you have to talk to them like you love them. Even when you want to talk to them like they're crazy, you want to cuss them out, this is someone you have to talk to like you love them, and then give them space. But if you both focus on communicating at a healthy level, a way that shows your love and respect for each other, and not communicate from your ego, I do see there's going to be like a lot of healing, a lot of passion, and there can be a lot of progress in this connection. All right, y'all. 2 hours deep. That's what I have. Happy 4th of July. Happy 250 years for the United States. A lot of our ancestors have been in here longer than that. You know, I hope you all get out, have fun. Remember that these holidays are about community. I know there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on politically, but you make these holidays about you, about your friends, about your family, about experiencing joy and community, because we need community as these years go on, as this political stuff is happening, as we're in the War of the Roses, the battle of the sexes. Community is very important. So I hope you get out this weekend, get sexy, have fun, enjoy your life, be safe, and I will see you soon. Love you. Bye.